How do we have faith that our cosmic order is going to show up in our lives, even though we can't see anything at all happening? Well, the best way to think about this is like planting a seed in a garden. When you plant a seed in the garden, you cover it over with soil. For the next few days, weeks, or even months in some cases, it appears that nothing at all is happening. And then all of a sudden, without any warning whatsoever, a young seedling shoots through the surface and we start to see a plant growing. The same things happen with your cosmic orders. Now we know that throughout those days, weeks or months while we're waiting for that seedling, everything's happening beneath the ground. The seedling begins to shoot and it makes little roots that spread out and form a solid foundation. So when it does break through the surface, it's already established itself. It's very strong and it can grow into a healthy plant. It's the same thing with your cosmic orders. You place your cosmic orders on a subconscious level to which you have no conscious awareness. As soon as you place the order, it starts to spread out its roots. It lays a solid groundwork and foundations upon which your order will manifest. And those things need to be in place before your order becomes part of your reality. Now, I don't know if you've ever noticed, or if you've ever become aware of an experiment of this nature, or maybe tried one yourself. If you haven't, I strongly advise you give it a go. Plant 2 seeds. Put one in one pot and one in another. Focus a lot of love and energy and warmth towards one, but not towards the other. Do this as a controlled experiment, so all the other things stay constant, but just give one of them a great deal of love while it's still a seedling and it's not burst through the surface, and you'll notice something happens. That one will grow faster. And the reason it grows faster is because you're giving it positive energy. Now when you place your cosmic orders, what I want you to do is to send them that same positive energy. So send them love. And the way you do this is to keep focusing on them being real. So carry on focusing on that manifestation as though it's already happened in your life. Enjoy it, love it, and give it the energy. This will boost its growth in exactly the same way that focusing on the plant as it grows will boost its growth. So it's a fantastic way to do this, and it enables you to have faith in the system. Now, of course, if we did plant a seed in the garden and it didn't grow, and we started rummaging around into the soil to see why it's not grown yet and what's going on, we would stifle its growth. It wouldn't be able to grow because we'll have disrupted it while it's still very tender. This is what happens when you place a cosmic order and you start to say, why hasn't it shown up yet? I'm starting to get frustrated, it should be here by now. That's totally different from focusing love and energy on it and just letting it be. So be patient, focus love and energy on whatever it is you want to accomplish, and imagine it already manifest, and you'll have it sooner than you realise. Now, another quick tip, and this doesn't happen with seeds, but it certainly happens with cosmic orders, is whatever we've placed a cosmic order for, we'll start to get little signs that it's on its way. For example, let's say you've placed a cosmic order for an amount of money. Say you've ordered £10,000 to show up unexpected in your life. If then you go and find just a 5p on the floor, that's an indication that money's starting to come to you. If you get a letter through the post, perhaps a promotional letter that has a fake cheque, maybe a cheque for a couple of £1,000 for a competition where your name will be in there and it'll say specimen, that also is an indication that money is on its way to you. So as soon as you've placed your order, when you start getting these things coming through, they are indications that they're on its way. And one of the ways that you'd love to think about this is to imagine that it's your orders at the end of a piece of rope, and these little indications, the 5p on the floor, the fake cheque coming through the post, that's your end of the rope, and as you pull on that, your order gets closer and closer. And the way you pull on that is to continue to focus on your order. Every time you notice a signal that shows you that your order is on its way, smile and focus on having that order, and have total faith that it is going to come, because it does. But the moment you start to doubt it, that's when you push it away. So, as you've probably seen many people do this before, this is the ground, this is the order, and when a seedling grows, it gets closer and closer to the surface, and it's just about to break through, but when we have frustration, it goes back down. So that's what's happening when you get frustrated and you start to wonder where your orders are. So have faith and they will show up. And one final point on this, everything shows up in perfect time. So if it's not the right time for you to have something, then perhaps it won't show up as soon as you expect it to. But as soon as the timing is right for you to have something, it will show in your life. It's also important to notice when things do show up, because if you've ordered some happiness and you think the way you're going to get it is to have a new car, and yet a couple of days later you meet a new partner that makes you incredibly happy, then your order's already shown up but it didn't come the way you expected it to. You ordered happiness, you expected it to come in a car, but it come in a loving relationship. So make sure you're aware of when your orders do show up and give thanks for them.